Eighth, making coordinated efforts to ensure and improve people's well-being. The people are the foundation of a nation, and a nation can enjoy peace only when its foundation is strong. The fundamental goal of a government's work is to ensure that everyone lives a good life. We will continue to build institutions, improve weak links, help those in need of subsistence assistance, ensure everyone has access to basic necessities, and improve people's living standards and quality of life. Employment is the basis of people's well-being. We will steadfastly implement the strategy of giving top priority to employment and carrying out a more energetic employment strategy, improve the employment and business startup environment, and foster business startups in an innovative way so they create more jobs. With 7.27 million college students graduating this year, we need to create more jobs, provide non-stop employment and business startup services, and increase the rate of employment and business startup for college graduates. We will increase support for urban residents who have difficulty finding jobs, ensure that at least one member in every zero-employment family gets a job, and do a good job in resettling and providing re-employment to workers laid off due to the shutdown of outdated production facilities. We will provide coordinated employment services to rural migrant workers and demobilize service personnel. We will work hard to create more rewarding and higher quality jobs so that people who work can live a decent and dignified life.
Income is the source of people's well-being. We will deepen reform of the income distribution system and strive to narrow the income gap. We will improve the mechanism for setting and increasing salaries of enterprise employees on a regular basis, encourage collective wage bargaining, and make labor relations harmonious. We will strengthen and improve management of executive compensation in SOEs. We will implement salary reform in government bodies and public institutions, progressively implement a performance-based salary system in public institutions, improve the salary system for medical personnel so that it is compatible with their profession, and improve the mechanism for increasing allowances for working in hardship and remote areas. We will increase the income of low-income groups through multiple channels and steadily increase the proportion of middle-income earners in the whole population. We will increase both urban and rural incomes in step with economic development so that everyone benefits. Social security is the foundation of people's well-being. We will focus on advancing reform of the social assistance system, continue to raise subsistence allowances to rural and urban residents, implement the system of providing temporary assistance nationwide, provide safeguards to enable extremely vulnerable groups to meet their basic living needs, and improve social services so that people can focus on work. We will establish a unified basic old age insurance system for both rural and non-working urban residents, and improve the way it is linked with the old age insurance system for working people. We will reform the old age insurance system for government bodies and public institutions, and encourage development of enterprise annuities, occupational annuities, and government commercial insurance. We will improve the system of unemployment insurance and insurance against workplace injury. We will implement a mechanism for increasing social assistance and social security benefits when the cost of living rises. We will develop services for the elderly, protect women's rights and interests, care for the well-being of young people, better protect minors, meet the basic living needs of families in straits, provide adequate basic public services to the disabled, and effectively prevent disabilities. The support of development of charities. We will make sure that everyone in need receives the support of society and feels its warmth. We will improve the mechanism for providing adequate housing. To achieve the goal of ensuring housing for all, we will build more government-subsidized housing in accordance with the principle of giving targeted guidance, carrying out step-by-step implementation, and having governments at different levels assume their respective responsibilities. This year, construction of over 7 million government-subsidized housing units will begin, more than 4.7 million of which will be in London urban areas, and construction of related supporting infrastructure will be strengthened. We will increase the proportion of government-subsidized housing in large cities. We will integrate the operation of public and low-cost rental housing. We will increase mechanisms and instruments for securing investments and financing for policy related to housing, and use market forces to provide long-term, steady funding support to cover the costs of building government-subsidized housing. Government at all levels should increase spending on building government-subsidized housing, improve its quality, ensure its fair allotment, and improve the mechanism governing its allotments and reallotments. By the end of this year, 4.8 million units of such housing should be basically completed so that those in urgent need of housing can move in. We will regulate housing differently in different cities in light of local conditions, increase the supply of small and medium-sized commercial and joint ownership housing units, curb demand for housing for speculation and investment purposes, and promote sustained and healthy development of the real estate market. There is nothing more important than human life, so we must always give our full attention to workplace safety. We must strictly enforce laws and regulations on workplace safety, fully implement the responsibility system for it, and resolutely prevent the occurrence of major and very serious work-related accidents. We will energetically improve and maintain market order, continue to carry out target cleanup campaigns, and crack down on the manufacture and the sale of counterfeit or shoddy goods. We will institute a monitoring mechanism with full public participation, which oversees the whole process from production and processing to distribution and consumption, and can trace problems to the source. We will improve safety monitoring systems for food and drugs with the involvement of both central and local government and participation of community bodies. We will strictly follow laws and regulations and comply with standards, and apply the strictest possible oversight, punishment, and accountability to prevent and control food contamination and ensure that every bite of our food we eat is safe.